The Colombo Stock Exchange ended lower on June 8, 2026, with the ASPI declining 340.85 points, 1.57%, to close at 21,403.28, while the S&P SL 20 fell 55.58 points, 0.92%, to 5,968.42. The broad-based sell-off reflected profit-taking and cautious investor sentiment across several heavyweight counters, exerting pressure on both indices and resulting in a negative market close. Market turnover amounted to LKR 2.61 billion on June 8, 2026, with crossings contributing LKR 593.30 million, led by transactions in John Keells Holdings plc. ACL Cables plc emerged as one of the most actively traded counters by value during the session. Meanwhile, the total market capitalization of the Colombo Stock Exchange stood at LKR 7.77 trillion, reflecting the overall value of listed equities despite the day's market decline. Investor participation remained predominantly domestic on June 8, 2026, with domestic investors accounting for 97% of total market purchases amounting to LKR 2.54 billion, while foreign investors contributed LKR 78.28 million. On the selling side, domestic investors represented 95% of total sales at LKR 2.48 billion, compared to foreign sales of LKR 132.39 million. As a result, the market recorded a net foreign outflow of approximately LKR 54.11 million during the session. Among the day's top gainers, Renuka Holdings plc led the advance with an 8.72% increase, followed by Ceylon Hospitals plc, which gained 4.82%. La Dulcima Plantations plc rose 4.46%, while Lancome Ceylon plc and Malwat Valley Plantations plc reported gains of 4.01% and 3.65%, respectively, reflecting strong investor interest in selected plantation, healthcare, and diversified sector counters despite the broader market's decline. On the losing side, SMB Finance plc reported the steepest decline, with both listed share classes falling 33.33% and 20%, respectively. Sathosa Motors plc also came under significant selling pressure, shedding 8.26%, while SoftLogic Holdings plc and Union Chemicals Lanka plc declined 8.04% and 7.77%, respectively. The losses reflected broad-based weakness in selected financial, automotive, diversified, and manufacturing sector counters amid the overall negative market sentiment. Despite the broader market decline, several counters provided positive support to the ASPI, led by Dialog Axiata plc and Hatton National Bank plc. Additional contributions came from Malwat Valley Plantation plc, Cooperative Insurance Company plc, and Avanza Electricals plc, whose gains helped partially offset the downward pressure exerted by losses in other heavyweight stocks. The ASPI's decline was primarily driven by negative contributions from Melstacorp plc, Bukit Dara plc, and Haley's plc, which exerted significant downward pressure on the index. Sampath Bank plc and LOLC Holdings plc also weighed on market performance, with weakness in these heavyweight counters contributing substantially to the day's 1.57% fall in the benchmark index.